Over the past 16 years, we've brought you stories on many of the world's top sports stars, just as they were starting out on the road to superstardom. In 1990, we met a 14-year-old golfing prodigy called Tiger Woods. 2 years later, 11 and 12-year-old sisters Venus and Serena Williams impressed us with their precocious skills on the tennis court. In 1994, we were in France with a teenage Thierry Henry. And more recently, we reported on a high school basketball phenomenon named LeBron James. Now we've discovered another youngster who we think you're going to be hearing a lot more about in the future. Meet Donald Young. Recently, we traveled to the USA to get the lowdown on the 14-year-old who has the tennis world in a spin.
My big dream in tennis is just being the best player I could be and winning all the Grand Slams more than once, and just playing hard and being good. I just want to be good and play good tennis.
Donald hails from Chicago but lives in Atlanta, where his parents run a tennis academy. The youngster trains there and also with Nick Bollettieri in Florida, where we met up with him. 72-year-old Bollettieri is no stranger to young talent, having helped to develop a whole host of tennis stars, most notably Andre Agassi.
Hi, I'm Nick Bollettieri, and I'm with my most prominent student and my friend, Andre Agassi.
He's got a great support team with his mother and his father. You know, his mom is on the road all the time watching out for Donald, and she should be at this time. He's still a young boy. And when you have a young boy with a lot of talent, you know, you have to be very, very careful. Donald can do almost anything with the racket, and that frightens me.
Donald's parents met on the opposite sides of a tennis court during a mixed doubles match, and they introduced their only son to the sport at an early age.
I don't remember me hitting my first tennis balls or anything, but I remember just playing, and by the age of 3, I had all the strokes and was able to hit a volley or ground strokes. And I was still working on the serve, but everything else was good.
Donald Young is quite possibly the best player in the world for his age and has won countless titles at junior level. The most prestigious came last December when, competing against players 2 years older, he won the Under-16 Orange Bowl Championship. He's already attracted attention from the media, shoe companies, and racket manufacturers keen to get a piece of the next big thing in men's tennis.
It's been tremendous, the support and the way people are just so knowledgeable about what he's done. I mean, their statistics are better than mine, but it's been a tremendous thing. They've been very supportive, and it's been a great experience. Yeah, it's sometimes unreal. He keeps it real for me, but it's incredible how others see him. We don't see ourselves the way they do.
One of the first tennis pros to be impressed by Donald's ability was John McEnroe. A few years ago, when he was playing a seniors event in Chicago, McEnroe decided to hit with Donald, who was a ball boy, before one of his matches.
It was fun to sit another lefty hit with me, and he was serving and volleying. He aced me a lot, actually, indoor red clay, and it was just fun to hit it with him and everything. It was really fun. He sat down after and talked to me and taught me about tennis, and then he brought out a book and he signed the book and told me to read it, and I read the whole book in a couple days because I just wanted to know what he did and went through in his career.
Donald has been snapped up by the sports management group IMG, which also represents McEnroe, Venus and Serena, and Tiger. He also has that same fierce will to win as his hero, hating to lose, even in practice drills.
Donald's a character, good-looking boy, very intelligent, but he's a lefty. And that in itself builds a lot of curiosity. Why? Because lefties are very different than right-hand players. You know, I think from the right side of the brain, they're very, very creative. And Donald has that creative ability and the talent to do all sorts of shots. And that's what makes him unusual.
Donald is so far advanced in his development that he rarely competes against players in his own age group. He's already won 2 titles on the ITF World Junior Circuit for players 18 and under. The 14-year-old plans on playing more under-18 events in 2004 and testing his remarkable talents on the USTA satellite circuit in order to build a professional ranking.
I wanted this year maybe play in the junior Grand Slams. That's what I go to play in some of those. And then maybe pros a couple years down. I want to play in those. I really want to play at Wimbledon, the US Open though. Those are my really two big tournaments I really want to play at.
The last black man to triumph at a Grand Slam was Yannick Noah, the 1983 French Open. It's Donald's aim to end the drought.
I want to see him and be there and watch as he achieves his dream. He wants to do those slams real bad, so he's crossing them off, the juniors, and then he's waiting for the pros.
Yeah, I have been thinking about that a lot. I'm thinking about like what I'm doing in the mirror. I like practice what I'm going to do and stuff. But I just hopefully as time comes.
The future is very bright, but don't forget there's a lot of question marks in the future. The biggest factor of all is he's so young with so much talent. Can he make it through the next few stratas mentally and physically? That's going to be the difference.
The next few years will determine whether Donald Young can make the leap from wonder kid to fully fledged superstar. He certainly has the talent and the guidance to succeed and have his name up there with the likes of Tiger, Venus and Serena, Thierry and LeBron.